Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Raw Talk podcast. And in today's podcast, we finally have Lambrini on the show. And basically who Lambrini is, she's a YouTuber from England who makes skit videos and she vlogs. So, if you guys are not familiar with her, there will always be a link above my head to her main channel where you can watch some of her skit videos. Sometimes people love her stuff, sometimes people just don't understand, and I think it's the British humor. A lot of people in the United States don't get British humor. Like, who watches Mr. Bean? That dude is hilarious. That dude is very, very funny, but a lot of people, at least in my family or friends that I know of, think Mr. Bean is garbage. And I think Mr. Bean, that dude is hilarious, just what he's all about. But like I said, Lambrini's finally made it onto the Raw Talk podcast, and it's my way of basically promoting some YouTubers and having them speak their mind and just talk about anything and everything. Alright, guys, welcome Lambrini onto the podcast.
Everything is going tits up here at the moment. I haven't even got a tripod at the moment. I've lost like the adapter thing, so I kind of like made my own tripod. Anyway, shall we get into the video?
Okay, who is Lambrini and what is Lambrini all about?
Hi internet, my name is Sammy and I'm from the channel Lambrini.
So this is a question I asked the IndieFX as well. In the last 5 years, what is one memory you will never forget?
Right, okay, probably the memory I'll never forget that's happened over the last 5 years is last year I got to go up to London and I was on a real set and I got filmed for the channel TLC over here in England for the Superdrug advert that sponsored the channel, and I was so happy when I realised that they chose me. I was up there all day filming and practicing and so on, but the advert literally only goes on for like 4 seconds, but that's something I'll never forget, and hopefully I get to do something like that again in the future.
So you were actually only on the advertisement for like 5 seconds? Well, that's kind of a cool thing anyway. I would say this, I think it's cool when people have ideas that put you in their video or their like TV commercial. I think that would be a cool thing for me. That's why I've always wanted to be part of like other YouTubers who actually film like skit videos all the time, because I think it'd be more enjoyable than me coming up with an idea and me being behind the camera. I think that would be cool to be in front of the camera with someone else directing and saying, hey dude, we're gonna make a video like this. I think that would be phenomenal. But that's cool that you were actually on a TV commercial. So basically, what made you decide to make a YouTube channel in the first place?
Okay, I first got into YouTube properly in about 2009, and that was due to the fact I got made redundant from my full-time job at Woolworths. So I was bored and I didn't really know what YouTube really was going on about then. I didn't really watch that many videos, and then I thought, well, you know, I've always wanted to be like an actress or a performer or a TV director or something along the lines like that. So I got an old webcam up and running and just started filming videos and got into it and then didn't stop, and I'm still here today.
Honestly, I think that's the way every YouTuber starts. They're bored. They don't understand the concept of YouTube. And I think if everybody would start YouTube knowing what they know right now in 2014, as like say you're a hardcore vlogger or you do skits, you would have been doing that when you first started YouTube, because that would have blew your channel up. Because no one, like seriously, if I would have known about vlogging in 2009 or 2006 when I actually first made my YouTube channel, I would have done that from the beginning, and probably I would have blew up because no one else was doing that kind of video. But yeah, I think everybody starts YouTube because they're bored. So what does the name Lambrini mean?
Okay, over here in the UK we sell a alcoholic beverage called Lambrini, and when I was thinking of my YouTube name, I wanted it to be Spammers because that is my nickname. I couldn't think of anything else, and I saw a bottle of Lambrini on the side and I thought, it sounds quite pretty, I might have that as a YouTube name, but it is spelt differently, so I kind of spelt my name differently, so it's Lambarini instead of Lambrini, so that is how I got my name.
That's actually kind of a cool concept. You came up with your name through an alcoholic beverage. I would have never guessed that your name came from an alcohol. So if you could work with any YouTuber out there, who would it be and why?
This is a really hard question for me to answer because I've always wanted to collaborate with you, Trevor, because I think we have like the same style kind of in vlogs, yeah. And I consider you to be one of my good friends, so it's like obviously be a dream to great to meet up with you and make a video because I think that would be absolutely amazing.
Honestly, if I was ever in the UK, I'll say this, I'll straight up make a vlog or a skit video with you, because I'm always looking for those people who want to make skit videos, but where I live, I don't know anybody who's really into YouTube, like skit making or just into video making at all. So that's why it's so hard for me to make skit videos, because I do come up with some ideas, but I have nobody to film with.
But there's another YouTuber that I've always wanted to collaborate with and work with and meet, and that would be Nadine. Her channel used to be called Nadies07, but now it's just Hey Nadine. She does lots of travelling around with Kentucky and vlogs about it, and I've always wanted to travel and document things, so I'd love to work with her, and she's also very quirky, just like me, so I think we'd get on great.
That would be pretty awesome too. If you can go just vlog and travel and get paid for it, that would be cool. Like, I would say, if you're like Shay Carl or some big YouTuber like that, that would be a cool thing, because you're still making a shit ton of money off of YouTube, but you're being able to travel and see different things and vlog and document it. That's why I love when I vlog, when I travel. I try to document as much as I can, because I always want to go back and remember those kind of stories, and going through videos and looking at old pictures is a cool thing. So what's one major thing that you love about YouTube?
I love the fact that I'm sat here in England and there could be someone sat over in New Zealand or America, and you get to communicate with them basically through video. I absolutely love it.
What I love about YouTube is I've met so many cool people off there. Lambrini, the man Lamius, the Indie Effects. You're all cool people, but the coolest thing is actually finding out people in like London, Canada, Mexico have seen your videos. When I first started making YouTube videos, I thought maybe only people in my town might watch it, let alone other countries.
Like, better than the old-fashioned pen pal thing, I think, because you can see the real-life footage of what's going on, and I just absolutely love it. I also love the fact, like, if I don't know how to do something like apply fake eyelashes, quickly type it into YouTube, and there's definitely going to be a video there with someone showing you what to do. So that is absolutely amazing.
So other than me, what other YouTubers do you watch and why? What YouTubers inspire you to make videos?
Okay, obviously I watch Trevor because you are, as I said before, I consider you as a friend, and I just love watching your vlogs. I get to see the real area you live in, and I love listening to your opinions and everything like that. I used to be really into watching people like Shane Dawson, but I guess I grew up a bit and grew out of him. I still watch the odd video of his, because I do find he is talented and I do enjoy watching his videos, but I guess I've just kind of like grown out of them now, so I mainly watch more to do with people that are vlogging and travelling and stuff.
Honestly, for me, there'd be way too many people to put down. I used to watch a lot of like skit people and like comedy videos, but I'm more into vlogging and like people traveling. So Lambrini, you should really check out the blog of Chris. I think that it is the blog of Chris, but it's K-R-I-S is the way he spells. I'll put a link in the description box or above my head so you can check it out. And he's from England as well, and he has very good vlogs and very good opinions on YouTube. And this dude has been around on YouTube since like YouTube started, and he has like 30-something thousand subscribers. And I consider him a friend as well because we communicate all the time. And it's him, and I might put a few links in the description box if you guys want to check out some YouTubers that I love and support. What do you prefer, skits or vlogs?
That is a very hard question for me to answer because they're two basically different types of video. If I'm making a skit, it's obviously more creative. You know, you sit down, write a script and everything, and I think there's more editing that goes into it. I find skits are more creative.
So what made you start vlogging? For me, it was Timothy De La Ghetto. If you don't know who he is, he's a YouTube rapper, and he makes a lot of skit videos and vlogs. But for me, I was surprised people walk around with the camera like this and film themselves, and you get hundreds of thousands of people who tune in every day to watch your video.
I started vlogging just due to the fact that when I was younger I used to always write a diary. I'm obsessed with taking photos. I just love to look back at my life, what it was like years ago or whatever, and think, oh, I remember doing that day, or anything like that. So yeah, it's basically mainly to do with just like making a little documentary of my own life, I guess.
So I know you were talking about one time in your vlog that you have a Facebook page where you sell bows.
I started making hair bows because I'm obsessed with hair bows. There's one over here, wearing a hair bow. Yeah, I'm obsessed with hair bows. I find them so cute. That's why I guess I love Hello Kitty, because she wears a hair bow. So I started making hair bows. I've just got some here on a strip. At the top I've made some Hello Kitty ones. Well, most of those are all actual Hello Kitty. And then we've got Hungry Caterpillar, Smurfs, and there's a Monsters Inc. one down at the bottom. I do like mostly any designs. I do like Batman and Ghostbusters and Minions. But yeah, I just started doing it because I find them so cute. So I started making them for myself and thought, actually, I could actually sell these. So I started making them and selling them on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/sambows. Check it out. I do ship worldwide, and you have to get one because they're just so cute. My godson actually has one, wears it as a bow tie as well, so males can buy them.
Stepping up your entrepreneurial game right there. So what is your ultimate dream job? Because we all know YouTube is not a real job.
My dream job has always to be to do something television-wise. Well, I used to always want to be an actress when I was younger, but that kind of changed since the whole YouTube thing now. And I guess my dream job would be to actually, you know, get a bigger audience on YouTube and earn a bit of money from it, because it's something I enjoy. Obviously my bow making as well, I hope they take off a bit better. But yeah, that's the only things I ever wanted to do really, is performing and being crafty, so yeah.
But for me, guys, it has to do with music, like documenting bands, recording bands, being a roadie for a band. So I've always asked this question to a lot of people. If you could travel the world, where would you go and why? For me, it's always been England. I don't know why, but I've always seen it on TV and found it fascinating and find it cool. And especially because I know Lambrini and I know Chris from the blog of Chris. Those people I would love to meet and hang out with. And I think going over to England, the UK, would just be a phenomenal experience. Because I've never traveled outside the US, which is kind of crazy to think about, because a lot of people in other countries have traveled way more than I have. I've only traveled inside the United States and seen like half the country. But really, I would love to see the United Kingdom.
I would definitely travel to the USA for so many reasons. I've always wanted to go there, but plane tickets cost so much, so it's really hard. So I'm gonna have to start saving, and there's so many reasons I want to go there. I want to go to Disneyland. Oh my god, I really want to go there. We have one in Paris, but I haven't been there. I think I want to go to the real Disneyland in America. So, and I want to walk down the Hollywood Boulevard. I want to meet Trevor, my dear, and all my friends over there. And you sell so much Reese's stuff. I love Reese's peanut butter and like Butterfingers. They are amazing. Oh my god, I need to come to your country like ASAP.
Guess why everybody in America is so fat? We eat candy all the time. Seriously. And we have fast food on every street corner, which is ridiculous. Especially if I don't know if your country, if England has this, but we have McDonald's and Burger King on every street corner. So, there's a lot of things to see in America, like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, New York, Vegas, the Grand Canyon. Those are all phenomenal things to see. I would recommend, if you ever can come here, go see the Grand Canyon or see Niagara Falls. Those are two phenomenal things. But, yeah, we do have a lot of Reese's Pieces.
So would you want to be movie star famous or YouTube famous? Oh my god, YouTube famous is what everybody wants to do nowadays.
I probably would go Shane Dawson famous to start off with, because I think if fame hit me overnight, I wouldn't be able to handle it, and I'd probably get a bit crazy, get naked and run around naked. I don't know why naked, but I think I'd probably do that. So yeah.
So what do you prefer more, Google Plus or Facebook? Come on now, you gotta represent for Google Plus. Google Plus offers so much more than what Facebook does. I think everybody's just on Facebook because MySpace died off. If MySpace was still around, I think everybody would still be rocking MySpace. I do. I know when Facebook popped off, everybody's like, hey, you know Facebook is adult-like and MySpace is children-like. So does it mean Google Plus is more adult-like because you can video chat and do other stuff that Facebook doesn't offer. People, get on Google Plus.
I would have to go with Facebook because that is where all my friends are. Most of them don't have Google Plus. In fact, I don't think any of them do, maybe 2 of them. So I prefer Facebook. I find Facebook more personal, sharing pictures and stuff with family and friends. Google Plus, on the other hand, I still don't know how to use it properly. I've been on it for like 2 years now, I think. And I still don't know how to use it properly. But I think Google Plus is great for promoting YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, it's that time where we're really getting ready to wrap up the podcast. And I just wanted to say this. I want to thank Lambrini for being able to make it on today's podcast. Next week, we'll be back with the Indie Effects, as always. And you can always add Lambrini at youtube.com/Lambrini. I'll put a link above my head. And you can always check out The Indie Effects at youtube.com/The Indie Effects. And you can find all his channel links on his YouTube channel. He does rap videos, vlog videos. He's starting to do more like podcasting videos. So where can people actually find out more about you? Do you have like a website, a Facebook page, anything you want to promote?
Hey, I have a blog. I was really good at the start of year, updating it all the time. The last time I updated was probably last month, so I've got to do a new blog post. But my blog is, oh god, it's basically Lambrini. I think it's like blogspot.com/Lambrini. It's something along those lines.
You don't even know your own blog.
I think maybe the royal family makes England quite unique. I know there's other countries that have the royal family, but we're like quite like into our royal family, so yeah. And obviously our love for tea. We love our tea. We love our tea time with a slice of cake or a biscuit, which obviously you call cookies, we call them biscuits. Yeah. I think what makes our country unique is like years ago, like in the medieval era, our country was quite sick and twisted in the head because if you'd done a crime, we'd chop your head off, or you get hung in front of people. And it used to be an event, everyone used to get together, they'd sell souvenirs, and they'd just chop someone's head off, and people used to go up and dab the blood in a cloth and keep it for a souvenir. Also, we used to have the torture chambers, which isn't very nice. If you were naughty, you would get like stretched out, and they would have like rope around your arms and legs and stretch your body more and more each day until you died. Used to burn people. It wasn't very nice. It was quite sick, really. Oh, and also if you got caught stealing, they would tie your legs to a horse and cart and drag you through the village while everyone threw like rocks and stuff at you. It's lovely, our country. Absolutely amazing.
So guys, I want to ask everybody this question. What do you think about people who have a production company behind them and they are actors who vlog and get millions of views and millions of dollars? Is it wrong they get so many views because they have a company backing them up, and small YouTubers like me and you never get the views that we deserve because in the end it's just some guy that's an actor sitting in front of a web camera making millions of dollars because some production companies tell him, hey, talk about Justin Bieber and here's what you're gonna talk about, and then he gets a lot of views.
I think it's wrong because there's people like me and you, and we put a lot of effort into videos, we film it ourselves, we edit ourselves, we write the scripts ourselves, and then there's the other people, and they actually have people writing the scripts. They have bloody TV extras and actors, and it's not fair really. If they want to do that, surely they should go on TV and do something, because YouTube, it used to be this amazing place for us average people to make our little films and stuff, and they get paid millions and we get paid nothing, and it's just not fair. I should really know this kind of stuff because it's my country, but hey ho. Anyway, thank you for having me in your video, my dear, and I will speak to you soon.